Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. As expected, Roman Reigns returned to SmackDown after Cody Rhodes beat Solo Sikoa in a steel cage match. The Bloodline was about to send Jacob Fatu down from the sky atop the structure, but Roman's arrival prevented it. After the original tribal chief leveled his enemies, Solo Sikoa escaped the cage. Fatu followed him, but was coaxed back into the steel structure by Reigns. He obliged and closed the door. Before anything more could happen between the two, Sikoa pulled Fatu out of the cage. The tribal heir likely did this to his enforcer for the following 4 reasons. A straightforward explanation for why Solo Sikoa pulled Jacob Fatu away from Roman Reigns is that Solo didn't order Fatu to face off with Reigns. Solo is drunk with power as the tribal chief and doesn't let anything happen without his blessing. The Bloodline operates from the top down, with Sikoa having the last word on all matters. Roman Reigns ordered Fatu to come into the cage, and he listened. Since Solo Sikoa didn't give his enforcer the order, he pulled him from the confrontation. Fatu entered the cage and closed the door, which provided enough time for Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa to regroup. They blindsided the head of the table, but were still blasted after Solo pulled the Samoan werewolf out. Solo didn't mind sacrificing the WWE Tag Team Champions. However, potentially sacrificing his personal enforcer and protector would leave Solo vulnerable if he didn't get the job done. Is Solo Sikoa thinking on that level as the tribal chief? It remains to be seen. However, sacrificing some soldiers for the good of the leader has happened throughout human history. The history of enforcers in the Bloodline isn't in Solo's favor. He was the original group's enforcer and loyally followed the rules of Roman Reigns. In the latter's absence, Sikoa overtook the group and built it with stars only loyal to him. Jacob Fatu has been the clear standout of the faction. He's the difference maker with an electric presence in the group. Solo has to know this and has carefully taken steps to curtail the Samoan werewolf's popularity and impact. That could be part of the reason for making him his enforcer. Fatu also always stands behind Solo in the ring and pre-tape segments. He doesn't want a follower overshadowing his star power. There's a certain ego required to be the tribal chief of the Bloodline. Roman Reigns always wanted people, both fans and superstars alike, to acknowledge him. It's a psychological need for approval. That same megalomaniacal trait has been present in leaders throughout history. Kings, queens, presidents, and emperors always want the credit for everything, but none of the blame. Solo followed Roman Reigns' actions as tribal chief, constantly demanding people acknowledge him. He also took the group over from the head of the table, so he wants to be the person to take Roman out. Jacob Fatu could probably do it, but Solo Sikoa doesn't want his enforcer to outshine him since he brought the Samoan werewolf to WWE. In the ever-evolving landscape of professional wrestling, few moments resonate like a well-timed interruption. WWE SmackDown recently showcased such a pivotal moment when Solo Sikoa interrupted Jacob Fatu's heated confrontation with Roman Reigns. This incident not only captivated fans, but also raised eyebrows and sparked conversations about the future of the Bloodline and the hierarchy within it. Here are 4 compelling reasons why Solo Sikoa stepped into the spotlight during this intense exchange. 1. Establishing dominance in the Bloodline. Solo Sikoa's interruption served a crucial narrative purpose. It reinforced his position within the Bloodline. As a member of the Anoa'i family, Sikoa has been working to carve out his identity in a lineage that includes legends like Reigns and Fatu. By stepping in during a high-stakes confrontation, Sikoa signaled his readiness to assert himself. This moment was not just about defending his tribal chief. It was also about showcasing his strength and independence. Solo's actions hint at a desire to move beyond being a mere enforcer to becoming a pivotal player in the family dynamics. In wrestling, power dynamics are fluid, and Sikoa's interruption demonstrated his ambition to claim a more significant role in the ongoing saga of the Bloodline. 2. Creating intrigue and tension. Wrestling thrives on drama and storytelling, and Solo Sikoa's interruption added layers of intrigue to the narrative. Jacob Fatu, known for his fierce persona and impressive in-ring skills, posed a significant threat to Roman Reigns. Sikoa's timely interference not only prevented a potential showdown, but also created a palpable tension within the storyline. By intervening, Sikoa transformed the confrontation into a multi-dimensional conflict, one that now includes him as a potential rival or ally to both Fatu and Reigns. This added complexity enriches the narrative, leaving fans guessing about alliances, betrayals, and future confrontations. In professional wrestling, the best stories often unfold when new characters enter the fray, and Sikoa's involvement positions him as a crucial player in the ongoing saga. 3. Setting up future storylines. The interruption also suggests a deliberate move by WWE Creative to set up future storylines involving all three wrestlers, with Reigns firmly established as the tribal chief and Fatu seeking recognition. The potential for a three-way rivalry is ripe for exploration. Sikoa's involvement positions him as a wild card in this narrative, allowing for various story arcs to unfold. The implications of this moment could lead to a series of matches, alliances, and rivalries that would keep fans engaged for months. WWE has a history of weaving complex narratives, and introducing Sikoa into this confrontation hints at a longer-term plan to intertwine these characters in compelling ways. Whether it leads to a triple threat match or a battle for leadership within the bloodline, the possibilities are endless. 4. Highlighting the evolution of the bloodline. Finally, Solo Sikoa's interruption symbolizes the evolution of the bloodline itself. As a faction, the bloodline has undergone various transformations since its inception. Initially centered around Reigns as the dominant leader, the group has seen new members come and go, each adding their flavor to the story. Fatu's confrontation with Reigns represented a potential shift in that dynamic, making it a pivotal moment for the faction's narrative. Sikoa's decision to intervene underscores a fundamental truth in wrestling. The only constant is change. By stepping in, he not only protected Reigns' status, but also hinted at a future where the bloodline may need to adapt to new challenges. This evolution could mean shifting alliances, new rivalries, and even internal conflict as characters grapple with their identities and ambitions. Conclusion. The interruption by Solo Sikoa during Jacob Fatu's confrontation with Roman Reigns was a masterclass in storytelling, serving multiple purposes that resonate with the audience on different levels. By establishing dominance within the bloodline, creating intrigue, setting up future storylines, and highlighting the evolution of the faction, Sikoa positioned himself as a crucial player in an already rich narrative tapestry. As WWE continues to develop these characters and their interwoven destinies, fans are left to ponder the implications of this moment. In wrestling, the road to the main event is often fraught with twists and turns, and Sikoa's intervention marks just one of many potential chapters in this evolving saga. With each episode of SmackDown, the drama intensifies and the stakes grow higher, reminding us all why we tune in week after week. The future is uncertain, but one thing is clear: Solo Sikoa is ready to make his mark.